What a shitty beginning. Literally, it started last episode. It built up so much on on the problem that was going on. It said like, "Oh yeah, I'm so insecure." She's insecure and she's feeling sad. She can tell you something, and Taki is like, "Oh my god, what the fuck I'm gonna do?" And Yamato is always like, "What?" And they resolved the issue in like 5 minutes, count without counting the intro. It's like, what the fuck? Why did you make such a huge deal out of this in the last episode if you weren't gonna do shit in this one? I get it. I read the manga and it's it they did that in like 2 chapters, and this one took, and the last episode took like one and a half of that chapter. So it was honestly really bad in that sense that it built up so much last episode, and then this one just said, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna straight up resolve the issue in the first 10 minutes of the anime. We're not even gonna give a fuck about anything. uh but it's still a good anime, don't get me wrong, I still like it a lot. Yeah, it resolved that issue pretty quickly. It never gave the cliche of, oh, we're gonna introduce a new character and now she has like love issues and shit, or something more like cliche. This one was pretty stupid in my opinion, but still, it wasn't like the huge cliche and overused thing in anime, which is something I really enjoyed about it. But still, it was so stupid. I really like the girly talk that happened when Yamato and Suna's sister are like talking about Takeo, and she's like, his hands are so big, and she's like, yeah, he's so manly, and his lips are so like big as well, and she's like, yeah, like a Hollywood star. I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking funny. It it really describes a person that is in love. That you kind of every single thing that everyone thinks is weird about her or about him in this case, you say no, that's one of his best attributes. Like in this one, everyone thinks Takeo is like weird looking or something, and she's like, no, that's like his best thing. Like he looks like a fucking monster. It was definitely something that it really captures romance. It really captures a person being in love, which is something I really enjoyed about it. But still, the problem was so stupid. Another thing that was so stupid, well, not stupid in a way, was Suna's sister, the way she fell in love with Takeo. It was so weird. Like it wasn't stupid. It makes a lot of sense, when you don't feel what she said was, I was emo because everyone told me that I look like a fucking statue, a pretty ugly statue, and then you tell me I'm beautiful. It's the last part of the episode. The yaoi intensified so much. Like when Suna is like, "Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Get your hands off me!" No, my first kiss. No. And the kid is like, it was with a guy, so it doesn't count. Great episode overall. I really, really enjoyed watching it. Yeah, it had the problems. Well, I had that problem, and I think it was very stupid. But overall, I really enjoy it. Good to know that it wasn't like the Yamato was not a bitch. Of course, I had already read the manga, but you know. Yeah, it was good to know that Yamato is not a bitch and that Takeo can still trust her, and that there's probably gonna be more of a lovey-dovey kind of series. It's not gonna be about the guys being upset all the time and having like love obstacles every single motherfucking episode, and they feel jealous and stuff like that. Well, maybe I haven't finished the manga. I think they actually caught up with me in this episode. I think I haven't read the next chapter of the manga. I think I read it like, was it like chapter 7, I believe. of the manga, but whatever that. It was really funny. It keeps its comedy, it keeps the romance, it kept everything this series is well known for, and I just think it's gonna keep beasting every single episode. I think it's gonna be about the good sides of a relationship, unlike the bad sides of a relationship, which is really nice for a change. They're always every fucking romance is like, I don't like you, I like you, I like this girl now. And I think this one's gonna be more like the problems you have in the relationship, like stupid stuff that happens that makes you mad or that makes you sad, but you still love the person, you still want to be with him. I think this is what the anime will be about, and I think we're all gonna love it, yeah, to be honest. So I'm really happy about it. And yeah, just overall amazing episode. See you later.